Hello, welcome to episode 22 of the Halfway to Middle Age podcast. Vernon Benedetto.
J-Bone Harding. Wow, that one flowed this time.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
It is nice to introduce yourself, is it not?
Yeah, it came out in person this time.
You're an individual and we love you, J-Bone. So, just got back from Nashville. What goddamn trip that was.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of it, but
A little bit. So my nephew, not this one, not Dick Weed over here, my other one, he doesn't drink a lot. And he decided to drink a lot.
yeah. Well,
And-
to be fair, I don't think, some people in our family they're not big drinkers, but then you think our family's just a lot.
Yeah, a lot of
We
big
drink. We
drinkers.
just drink more than the average fam.
So diabetes is a big thing to my family and your girlfriend, and I don't take it lightly. I don't really know all there is to know about it, and I knew that it affected you without alcohol affected diabetes, but I didn't know to this extent. But Hunter,
Oh, yeah.
my nephew, we had a great time, overdrank, and damn near, scared the shit out of me. Maybe he wasn't almost gonna die, but it certainly seemed that way.
Enough
So,
to make you feel like.
God damn! It was really scary. So
that stuff's the most terrifying thing on the planet.
yeah. So that was a scary thing. He was funny though when he was drunk. he was very funny. He was flirting with this married girl for a while and dancing behind her, but draping himself over. It was so funny. And she just kept looking at me like, hey, I'm fucking married here. I'm like, yes. I said, Hunter, we got to go. He's like, on the way home, he's like, fuck you. And he never curses, but he's like, fuck you. I should have that fucking married chick back at the fucking hotel with me right now. She's going to, if she's married, she knows she's married. It's not my fucking fault. You know what I mean? She should be back in the room with me tonight. I should be sealing the fucking deal, he's telling me. I said, yeah, all right. Well, sorry about that, guy. So,
I don't think I would want my wife going to Nashville ever, because I'm pretty sure it's just a town where married women go to cheat on people. I swear to God. I swear to God.
I don't know. Have you seen a lot of that out there?
Every time I've been there, there's always some woman with a bridesmaids or she's on her bachelorette party, getting ready to be married in 3 days, and she's like grinding on a dude. I'm like, there's no way that's your husband. He's 12.
So what was funny is I saw these three women about my age. So they're sitting at the table, and I go up to them and I said, hey, just so you know, we're getting ready to have shots. This conversation and our relationship here at the bar, you're completely safe. I said, I'm married. I have 3 kids. I said, I'm 98% sure my nephew's gay. So I don't think. And I look over at Hunter, and he just puts his head down. He's like, you fucking asshole. And I go, so we just started really. They started really laughing. And then I said, who are you excited to see? And she goes, oh, and again, goes to your point. She's married, she's got kids, and she's cool, but she goes, oh, I'm here to see Post Malone. I'd definitely fuck him tonight.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Go, what do you mean? I said,
I'm sorry, but if Emma ever comes to me, she's like, I want to go to Nashville. And I'm like, cool, let's go. And she's like, no, girls trip. I'm like, you're not going, okay?
Yeah, for sure. But I was like, seriously, him? I was like, he's awesome, but a tatted up face.
Incredibly talented, but it's like, Pete Davidson. He's not traditionally attractive.
Mm-hmm, but he's tall. People they like
that
tall.
That is true.
They like tall.
Damn, I was just nerfed at birth, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. We need some lifters and some fucking gold teeth or something. But no, and then she goes, or if Justin Timberlake's here, I'd fuck him too. And I go, all right, I get Timberlake, but
that's not even a fun one though.
But
that's
I said, what does that mean? You think that you're going to be able to take control over people that have been fucking anything that moves for the last 20 years? I said, you need to lay back and enjoy the ride on that one, in my opinion. That's not the type you like. Post Malone doesn't look like he's not had a lot of sex in his life, so I'm just guessing he's not going to be the type that's really laid back with it. But so she was cool. Hunter did not appreciate that, and then I kept going to him. I go, Hunter, let's get some shots. So the next day he's like, yeah, and you just didn't want to pay for any of them, and it was like $60 every time I went up to get a shot. So it was
you're really lost over there.
Yeah. So fucking thing's not a touchscreen. So yeah, so the
Can we
trick
first
was,
off talk about that?
uh,
I know this just has to be a segue because it's in my brain right now. There are hundreds of Dell and HP laptops that are touchscreen. The fucking inventor of the iPhone and the iPad and the fucking iPod, all touchscreen products, has multiple computers that isn't touchscreen.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Why? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. And the amount of times that I've tried to touch this non-touchscreen computer is pretty crazy. So I go there to Nashville thinking that I'm going to enjoy the show. The show's hectic because Hunter really didn't get out of bed until 3:30, and we had to be to the show at 5:30. And I get an email that says it's a white tie affair, and I'm totally underdressed, so I'm stressed out about the fucking clothes I'm going to wear.
White tie affair? Is that just
or black tie? Yeah, I fucked that up.
I just thought it was like, is it?
I definitely misspoke.
Is a white tie like less formal than a black tie, or is that just not a thing?
I have no idea. I am white trash through and through. I've never been to anything that really required a tie. So
that is true. I saw you wear a suit to Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, yeah. It was a big night there. So I go there thinking, first off, the seats sucked. I couldn't see the fucking people. There's a guy in front of me. To be fair, they were cheap.
Well, not only cheap, but also, we've recently found out your vision is...
Yeah, the vision. I should have brought my glasses. The guy in front of me had a set of binoculars. You really, for real. I was like, that fucking asshole's got binoculars.
Like hunting binoculars, or like
they were little tiny,
opera?
Those little opera fuckers. And I was pretty jealous after a while. And then there's two screens, and there's a camera blocking the fucking screen, so I couldn't see anything. I'm kind of getting pissed about the way the day goes. So we paid $1,200 to go to the old red Blake Shelton's fucking, and this is each. After party, so we could do a meet and greet. Yeah, just to make sure everybody understands. So it's supposed to be like high-end food stations and fucking. I'm drinking draft beer. I'm eating fucking chicken fingers. Yeah, chicken fingers and macaroni and cheese. And the meat
were they high-end chicken fingers?
Don't think there's such a thing. So I'm walking around. They sit us at a fucking table with a bunch of married couples that are drinking wine. They were nice enough people, but nobody was there to party. The atmosphere was not like the way that I wanted it.
But, you were supposed to meet celebrities there. Tell me you did.
I met Restless Road. And when I told my friends that are big country fans I met Restless Road, they said, "Who's that?" So that's basically what I thought. So I did get to meet them and got a signed hat and a souvenir mug for and some chicken fingers and some draft beer. And I asked the guy, the alcohol was included. But I asked the bartender if I could have a shot, and he said that wasn't included in the Ultra VIP party pack. What the fuck is included in the Ultra VIP?
$1,200.
Oh my god, I was so fucking pissed. So one of the funniest things that I did of the night, and I thought it was really cool, they had a silent auction upstairs, like crazy expensive shit, like Super Bowl fucking tickets and events, 25 grand. So I snuck up there because that's where the bathroom was, and I signed Hunter up for a $15,000 package. I put his fucking phone number and his name and his address onto it, and I took a screenshot of it. I didn't put his credit card information. They were going to call him and say, "Hey, so Hunter, when do you want to pick up your fucking $15,000 package?" Which I thought was pretty funny because I was pissed.
I would just think it was a scam. I'm I don't have a $15,000 package.
Everything there was like 12, 15 grand.
Minimum.
Yeah, like you met the whole cast of Yellowstone, and they flew you out there, and somebody bid 28 grand on it.
Really? I wouldn't pay 28 grand for that.
So anyway, speaking of CMA Fest and everything, I was thinking for our countdown, we'll do top 3 of our favorite country singers. I'll let you go first because I think I know where you're going to go with this. And I've lost the last couple countdowns. I think I'm going to win this one.
I don't know. I feel like this one's much more subjective, you know?
I'm going to go radio too, and not like performer. Let's just do like songs,
Are we going songs?
No, we'll do just
artists.
We'll do artists. Yeah.
God damn, there's so many.
My number one is a guy that also I'd like to say a little 2 seconds about him at the award show. So,
who's my number one?
I got a feeling you're going to take my number one. I just got a feeling.
No. See, my brain tells me Morgan Wallen because he's just, Yeah,
he's awesome.
He's winning. Like, he's just on top.
Mm-hmm.
But for me,
you go Lucas?
I
Lukey?
think I'm going Luke Combs.
All right. And I'm going to go Morgan Wallen. And what I was going to say, get super excited, Entertainer of the Year, Morgan Wallen. He's not there.
Really?
Yep, somebody else had to accept the award for him. So that kind of sucks. I'm going Morgan
That's
Wallen.
weird.
Number
That's
2
a little
for you.
odd. Number 2 for me, I'm going to bring it back to a little time in the 90s. Pick myself up a man named Alan Jackson.
You're going Al, huh?
Yeah.
All right, I'm also going to go 90s
You're
to
going to go
current.
George Strait.
I'm going to go Garth Brooks.
Oh! Only problem with that, I hear there's a lot of controversy going with that, man.
A lot of controversy with that man. A lot. But his music is good.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
That bar
Yeah.
he has in Nashville?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
I went there, and I went to the John Bon Jovi, except for I could tell you, going to Nashville when it's cold and rainy and nasty and nobody's out, and not a fucking thing about that trip went right for me. Both of my flights, no internet, no TV. I actually bought a fucking book to read. I haven't read a book since I was fucking 4 years old, and I read a book on the way back because I went up and I said, "Hey, is there a TV on this?" And he goes, "Nope, not this flight." I was like, "Fuck me." So I bought a book.
Just so you know, these are quite what some would call champagne problems.
Yeah, I don't care what they call them.
There's not a goddamn screen on my goddamn.
This trip cost me, yeah, and guess what? The internet didn't fucking work. So you know what I did? I looked through old pictures, and I forgot where I was, and I'm looking through old pictures, and I'm getting fucking teary-eyed because my kids aren't little anymore, and I look up with a tear running down my cheek, and I'm sitting next to a fucking stranger because they didn't even sit us together on either flight. And the stranger was a fucking space invader, too. Elbow, taking up all my shit.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about a space invader.
Yeah.
We went to, when we went to Pentatonics.
Uh-huh.
So obviously, we're in the dead center of the row.
Yep. I'm not doing that anymore. If I don't get aisle seat and I don't want it. You keep it.
Yeah.
Take your fucking aisle seats and shove them up your ass.
No, you want the aisle seat.
Yeah.
Middle seat.
Take those. You take the middle seat. Those up your ass.
Up the anus.
Bam.
But this old dude, first off, severely disappointed in the crowd there.
Terrible.
It's Christmas music. Everybody fucking knows Christmas music.
Yep.
You're paying to go see the Pentatonics. Nobody around us sang a single word. So now I'm singing and I'm like, well, fuck. You know, my voice is supposed to be drowned out by the professionals and all the shitty people behind me, but it's not.
No. That was the lamest fucking crowd.
It was so lame. Like, I was so disappointed.
Yep. And the lady next to me was rather robust, and so she's taking up my cup holder. And then on top of that, she actually has her phone out the entire time filming it. People, you don't go to a live show to fucking watch it on your phone.
Biggest pet peeve is
you got to film the whole motherfucking show. Then you might as well stay home. Then I'll
watch it on YouTube. Yeah. Watch it on YouTube.
I'll send you a copy from fucking YouTube directly. You stay home. Because that was fucking horseshit.
It was a terrible crowd. I was severely disappointed with them, but I had this old dude next to me, grump on his face the whole time, not singing, and he's not facing the stage. He's like this.
Yeah.
Sitting angled.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying not to make eye contact with the guy, but he's practically staring right at me.
What an asshole.
My girlfriend, my lovely girlfriend who's sitting next to me, decided at that point she's totally into man-spreading now. So now I got a dude angled in this way. I got her knees coming in this way. So I feel like I'm just like...
Man-spreading. I don't know that.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know that expression.
Yeah, you do. They say, man-spreading. It's like when... Because how men sit, you know? You got nuts down there. You're trying to get some, you're trying to make some room.
Some air.
You're trying to make some air for the fucking nuts. And,
I've never heard that expression before.
You open her up and you call it a day.
Do you know an expression my wife uses pretty regularly towards me? It says that I'm gaslighting. I don't know that it's a huge thing because I don't know that anybody else talks about it.
Yeah.
I think it's a made-up thing in the Benedetto house.
It's not made up, but normally when people are called gaslighters, they're the piece of shit. If you're gaslighting someone...
Oh, yeah. When she's saying it, she's not smiling or being complimentary.
I doubt it.
Yeah, not at all.
Highly, highly doubt that, guy.
Not a bit is she doing that. So that was my Nashville trip. Nothing went as planned. It was crazy expensive. I didn't meet anybody. I got no content for the show. I mean, I guess they were fine. The Restless Road crew, they were, I got to meet them. They complimented Hunter's shirt, not mine. I just bought a new one as well. That kind of hurt. And... And then we're center stage to listen to him, and nobody got up to dance. Nobody did anything. So the vibe, by 1 o'clock, I was just like a real bastard. Like, I was like, I got to go home. I'm fucking done. I'm cooked. I got nothing left. I had no money left. I had no time left, and I wanted to die and leave. So I did.
I'm also realizing that this was a long tangent off of our unfinished drafting.
Oh, yes.
We're only on 2.
Yes. Okay, so number 3.
My number 3. Who was your third? Who was your second?
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks. Let's see. Let's throw.
I think I'm gonna throw.
Let's throw a little women in country in there.
God damn it! If you picked my fucking one, because I was gonna do the same thing. I was going woman.
I want Lainey Wilson.
Okay, you go Lainey Wilson. I'm going more old school. I'm going Carrie Underwood.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep, I'm going Carrie Underwood. So I think that's a fair. That's one new each, one older school, and one women. So that's. I mean,
you just copied all my shit.
Fuck you! I had those ideas before you said. See, he's a gaslighting son of a bitch. That's what my wife told me. Gaslighting motherfucker.
I think this is a good time to segue, though.
Yes.
Bring in our your recent idea to test out our closest friends' loyalty.
Yes. We'll do it every other one. I'll take one of my buds, who was also buds with you, but I'll pick one. Justin. That's who I'm going to go to. Yeah. Justin, last name, initial D.
Don't want to put his stuff out there?
I'm not going to put his stuff out there. He doesn't put his stuff out there. He doesn't go on. He doesn't have a Facebook or any social media accounts.
That dude, he wouldn't hurt a fly unless he fucks with you.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Or people around him.
Yeah.
One of the most loyal, awesome dudes I've ever met in my entire life.
I'll tell you one thing, though. That dude, he likes to eat hockey pucks.
Oh, yeah.
For a hamburger.
Overcooking.
That dude.
All of his food.
You want to chip a tooth? Eat one of his burnt hockey pucks.
Yes.
Love the dude. I have
seen his steaks, and they are overcooked by about 3 minutes a side.
Yeah. Actually, his son came over one time. I made him a medium rare. He said, holy fuck. This is how it's supposed to taste?
Now he's going to think his 9-year-old son curses, or maybe he's 11.
First off, he's definitely 11. Second off, there's 100% chance those children are cursing. Okay.
You didn't curse till you were 18. Anyway, Justin D., if you do listen, please comment in the comment selection. That's not selection. Section.
Yeah. The weirdest part is I was also thrown off, but didn't know that.
Yeah. But so every week we're going to pick a new person that we love because not many people are really watching these full, but everybody says they do. So we're going to start calling some people.
We're looking at the numbers.
The numbers don't lie.
All of our close friends that are telling, I watch it all the way through.
Yeah.
It doesn't add up.
Yeah, the math is the math.
So
he is a mathematics major. He is what we call a savant. If the math doesn't add up,
doesn't add up.
That's it. So we're going to try this first with old Justin D, and we're going to say how awesome you are, but your choice in how you cook your meat sucks ass. You happen to be an awesome table jumper, though.
Oh,
awesome!
That dude crashed through a table or two, and it's just as great.
Oh yeah, we got to get that on video. We got to get that on video. So we'll go to NFL quick. Brock Purdy's out, so it looks like 49ers.
Well, are we going quick?
I don't know.
We don't have to rush.
Well, you got to go to the mall.
Yeah,
and you said, and your reason is you got to go. You don't want to hear your woman's shit. I get that. You don't think I can respect the fact that you got to get stuff done so you don't have to hear a woman's shit? That is every day of my life. Every day of my life, I do 1 to 20 things so I don't have to hear her shit.
I have a strange feeling that at some point, people are going to think that you just have a horrible marriage and the two of you hate each other.
Yeah, but that's the thing is I love my wife. I'm pretty sure I could drop an Easter egg to her in this show and she won't be able to tell me because I don't think she listens to a goddamn thing. So I don't think it really matters. No, I am madly in love with my wife, more so now than when I met her. But I do get it. It's all jokes.
There's quite a persona.
It's all jokes, people. But she is a pain in the ass, and I'm quite sure she'd tell you the same about me. Quite sure.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Listen, we're not dealing with a
She'll actually tell me, I really don't get why you still hang out with me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a fact.
Not even in a joking matter. She'll be so serious. Like, I really don't know why.
Well, the other day when I parked in the wrong parking lot for Pentatonic, she didn't appreciate that, and then I had to hear about it the next day.
It was really bad.
Yeah. Then the next day I had to hear about, anytime Jason's around, you got an audience, you got to be Mr. Funny Man. So I had to hear about that for a while.
Yeah. I can only imagine.
Yeah,
But
no, it's constant.
yeah.
So Brock Purdy's out. That was going to be a good game against the Packers. Still could be, but they're going to go to their
I
backup
don't know.
quarterback.
They're
Brandon
like
Allen.
really, really mid this season. Like,
Yeah.
how do you go from being in the Super Bowl, losing by very minimal amount of points, to being, what are they, 5-5 now?
Yeah, 5-6 or 5-5, I think. Yeah.
Like, come
Not
on.
sure. Them and the Jets, two most disappointing teams for me.
Something's. I think there's something in the lead.
Yeah.
In the lead. I think there's lead in the water.
There's something in the lead. I really think that's the greatest expression I've ever heard. There is something in the lead.
There's something in the lead.
That lead paint I ate when I was a kid might have something to do with.
I think there's something in that lead that has some.
The fucking lead.
But what I want to talk about for sure is fucking Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes, 100%.
Imagine paying all that money to then a year later, or 2 years later, you're releasing the man.
Yep.
And you let probably the best running back in the league go. You didn't want to pay him. You paid the man.
Rival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You paid the man who really wasn't putting numbers up.
Nope.
And then you just let him go.
Yeah, I just don't. One bad decision after another from the Giants.
I saw a TikTok the other day. It was he goes, "Oh shit, you're dating Daniel Jones? No way, I'm a huge Giants fan." And then he goes, "Anyway, can you put the fries in the bag, please?"
Exactly. No, I never wish for anybody in life to fail or anybody to lose their job. So I genuinely feel bad for him to that. But he is handsome and 6'6" and an NFL quarterback, 160 million.
He's got plenty of money.
His life's doing better than mine.
I keep seeing people saying that, like, if God is real, please let the Cowboys sign Daniel Jones so they could play the Giants on Thanksgiving.
Yep, and just destroy them.
It would be it would actually make that game watchable. I'll tell you that. Because that game's going to be trash.
Yeah, because they don't want to start their number 2 quarterback, Drew Lock, the Giants, the backup.
Which is weird. How do you have a man be your...
The reason is because his contract is based off how many snaps he gets, so they don't want to pay him the full amount. So they're going to give old Cutlets a shot.
Yeah, every Italian in the tri-state area.
Of course, who wants to win these games? Them or the Cowboys or the Jets? They don't want to.
You're looking for a draft pick at this point.
At this point, there's no miracle that's going to get you into the playoffs to get into the Super Bowl.
But also,
yes,
I would totally change my life to be the dude who got released.
From
the Giants, like
100%. I'd be the 4th string anything in life that was paying a lot of money. I would just hope never to get any playing
That's what
time.
John says all the time. He says his dream job is to be the 5th string quarterback. Minimum pay is $250,000 a year, and all he has to do is go watch the games.
Just travel around. You get to tell everybody you're on a football team. You're friends with like really famous people, but you have no pressure in your life.
Yeah, until the time where, like, you know when Brock Purdy was 3rd string, and he finally got put in. You're like, oh, you're sitting there watching Purdy, and you're like, please God, don't get hurt.
That's one man I was dead wrong about. I told you I didn't think he was ever going to do anything, and I was dead wrong about that.
He's a good quarterback.
He is. He's a system quarterback, but a good one at that,
I think he could manage a game pretty well.
I bet you that Daniel Jones could do just the same with the 49ers, in my opinion, as Brock Purdy.
Maybe.
I just think that they're set up better for him and players like that, but who the hell knows? But let's do our football pick. I'm going to give you first pick. You did win the last week. We played.
Nope, I lost. Remember?
You did? Who was it?
You picked first.
No, but you took the Bills. No,
that's right.
You took the Bills. I took the Chiefs.
I said I thought the Chiefs win, but I took the Bills.
So because of that, you get to pick between the Eagles and the Rams.
Which, I just have to point it out, brings me to 4-1.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Literally better than the Jets, but
way better.
Yeah, but Eagles are just on a rampage. I got to take them.
Good enough. I'll take the Rams. I had a choice, but I will take them. And we have Thanksgiving coming up, and you are going to be doing Blackout Wednesday. I presume.
Easy.
But wouldn't you prefer not to be hungover, to just smoke a bunch of weed and then eat great food? Wouldn't that be better?
Listen to this.
Do both, right?
Do both.
Yeah, pull a double duty.
Yeah.
I got it. I don't think I haven't gone out the night before Thanksgiving in a long time.
We went last year.
Of doing it at all this year.
We went last year.
Who did? You.
You did.
I did not.
Yes, you did. We went to Lemon Squeeze.
Shit, that was dumb. Okay.
We stayed out till like 9. Remember, we didn't stay out late.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, you did
Good
good.
job. Good
We
job,
still had,
Spark Dog.
we still had a couple shots.
We had a couple shots. Maybe we'll do. Maybe I'll go out early with you, then you spread and send you on your way to these cool people you actually want to be out with. So we'll give that a shot. But yeah, Blackout Wednesday, biggest bar night of the year, as they say.
It is.
It is.
It's also like a fucking high school reunion that you aren't prepared for.
A lot of people I graduated with are dead. So I mean, if I want to reunion with that, reunion. That's not a word. Yeah,
It is now.
If I would like to reunite with them, I've got to die. So that's the way that goes. But
you're assuming that you're gonna make it to the same place.
Yeah, that's true. I am going someplace very hot. So that is that, and looking forward to Thanksgiving, some football, and then 2 days later we have our WWE Survivor Series watch along party, which we were very happy that our friend charged us $300 to plug us. Kurt Angle, WWE superstar. Highly recommend him.
That dude thinks you're funny if you pay him, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
He would have said whatever. He could have said I had great hair, that I was really smart, all the things I've always wanted to hear for only $300. He said Mr. Angle might take 7 days to get back to you. I swear to God, he was back to me in 3 minutes with a message. He pulled over on the side of the road and was like, this is a quick 3 beans. Make this shit. But I was DMing with him, and yeah, he's cool. He's a cool guy.
That is cool.
And so we've got the watch party. We're going to come on early, November 30th, about 5 o'clock, get it set up. Our producer, Keith, has a whole bunch of games, drinking games, hot fucking gummy bear challenges, all kinds of shit. He thinks it's funny because I just met with him today that we're going to do a draft of who's going to win this thing. And he goes, does J-Bo know anything about wrestling? I said, I don't either. I know Roman Reigns and that's it. And I said, he goes, oh shit. I said, yeah, you're going to walk away with a monster team and we're going to have shitty teams because we don't know anybody.
It's unfair.
Yeah. So we bought for the giveaway, Ric Flair, Cody Rhodes.
I feel like I know Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, he's really famous. Kane, Rey Mysterio, Roman Reigns autograph cards, about 7 or 8 other ones we're going to be giving away throughout the night on live YouTube. But you have to be on in order to win. Come check it out because we're going to be doing drinking games. We're going to be doing eating games. We're going to be doing trivia. We're just going to be having fun and watching it along with each other and just making fun of each other. So it's going to be fun. Yeah. So please check that out. And your tattoo.
Oh, that's
your tattoo. I looked down. I forgot. You just got a tat.
Yeah.
Ooh, that came out nice.
He did phenomenal work.
How long did that take?
Almost 3 hours.
Nice.
And
Did you give him a tip?
Yeah, $100.
$100 tip.
I didn't pay anything. I was all gift certificates.
Hundreds a lot. I mean, that's good for you.
Well, I guess it was more like 70, but
I've usually
20. It was 20%.
Yeah, I don't know. What's the standard for tattoo tipping? Anybody out there? Let us know because I have no clue.
I was really unsure. So I said, I tip a waitress who just brings me soda 20%.
Yeah.
This dude just put a needle in my arm 1,000 times. That's permanently going to be on me. He should at least be getting what the waitress gets.
That's a solid point.
Do
you hate the waitress though, or waiter, or anybody that's waiting on you? For anybody sensitive out there, that they're like kind of mean to you the entire time until they give the check, and then all of a sudden they're like really nice. Like, oh, too fucking late. You're 90% an asshole.
I'm like, tipping culture is actually starting to piss me off.
Yeah.
When I go to Five Guys, and not only are you like the sign literally tells me that you're getting paid $20 an hour.
Yeah. And
then you ask me to tip on top of your
I hate that when it's on the screen. Yeah. I gotta feel like an asshole.
On top of your $30 burger, mind you.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Like, you're being paid to make the burger. You're not like.
Yeah.
I'm not tipping. What, you fucking hit 3 buttons?
Yeah. When I went to Panera yesterday, it's like, would you like to tip your bakery assistant? I'm like, what, to go get a fucking Danish? I could see it's right there. I'll reach my arm over.
Even still, on the fucking at Panera, the like. Do-it-yourself screen?
Yeah.
They'll ask for tip there.
Yeah, what am I tipping?
Who the fuck am I tipping?
Yeah. You're not offering
it's all
me
bullshit.
A service. No, fuck that.
No, tip. I feel like a waitress should earn her tip just because just because you launch a fucking piece of food at me because that's what you are hired to do.
Exactly.
You're hired to bring me that food. throw a smile on, please.
Listen, I know waiting tables is hard fucking work, and I'm not diminishing that a bit. But if you can't be fucking one way for a majority of it, and annoyed and aggravated every time that I have a question, and then when you're like, oh well, we're finally done, let me go give the bill and put a big smile on. No, it's like I already know you're an asshole. You don't like me. It was pretty obvious when I walked in, and that's it.
I'm not tipping 20% guaranteed.
I do because I always wind up feeling like shit. If I like somebody, I'll give them 30%. My buddy Joey gives like 30-40% all the time, always making me fucking look bad.
If you did a good
job, that'd be another one too.
If you were run of the mill, not good, not bad, I'll give you 20%.
Right.
Did a little bit, went out of your way, I'll give you a little more. If you're a fucking piece of shit to me, I don't care. I don't care that you have bills. I don't give a fuck. You went out. You got a job as a waitress. You knew what that. I say it all the time. Like people, like rude fast food workers, make me livid. I didn't tell you to go work at McDonald's. Not me. So when I pull up to the window and ask for a double cheeseburger, don't throw an attitude at me.
Yeah. My stewardess on the airplane from fucking Ride from Hell with no TV and no arm space and no internet, she was a fucking raging bitch too.
Yeah.
Like walking down the aisle and I could hear her saying to everybody, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I'm like being nasty.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm saying.
Flying and traveling is stressful. This is the job you chose to be on a fucking plane. Yeah. You don't need to be an asshole about it. Just walk up and down the aisle, throw me, and she throws me a fucking pretzel. It was the tiniest bag I'd ever seen in my life. And they didn't even give me the full can. You normally they'll pour you the can, give you the rest. Can. Nothing. Saved the second half to give to somebody else.
That's horseshit.
Fuck this flight.
Yeah, no. Anyway. I'm sick and tired of this fucking.
It's
just been pissing me off for ages.
It's the whole concept of today, and showing up is good enough. And if you play, you deserve a trophy. Fuck that. Yeah. You know what? You show up, you do the best job you possibly can, and then you're rewarded. That's how you move up. Yeah. That's how everything should be reward based. If you're an asshole.
But I just fast food it doesn't make sense to me. I pulled up. I don't even know you, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know you. I just ordered a double cheeseburger, and you're throwing attitude at me as if I'm the one who hired you.
Did this happen recently? Yeah, it's fresh. Yeah,
happened the other day.
It's in there. It's in the head. Yeah. Well, we better wrap this up because you got a gal waiting for you to take you to the mall. I hate the fucking mall. And I was in Kingston today, and traffic is getting crazy like it's Christmas time, and I can't stand those bastards.
She actually already called me 5 minutes ago, so I'm totally in shit right now.
No, you're good because you said 4 and it's 4:09. She could expect you to be on time. Anyway, episode, was this 22?
She can't. After a rant of, just do your best and you get rewarded.
That's it.
Yeah, you can't
just show up late.
Yeah, you can't expect to be on time.
If it's 15 minutes or less, you're totally fine. Thank you for checking us out. November 30th, 5 o'clock until probably 8 o'clock. We're going to be on live giving away autograph stuff from Fanatics and Tops and certified shit. We spent collectively, came out of my wallet, but one day he's going to kick in $1,000 to buy these prizes to give away. So I'm hoping that a lot of people join, and you got to be live in order to get them.
Yep.
So please check that out, and thank you again. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, all that saves us from not getting reacted to the algorithm. I had a stroke, sorry. I fucked up. I couldn't find the word, and then I forgot we were live. Well, not live.
We're not live.
Anyway. All right, thanks, guys.
Don't make curtains. Oh, fuck. It just hit my finger.
Make curtains.